Good morning from day 73. I'm in Bryson City, and as you can see, I'm at the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad, and I am going on there, boarding in about a half hour or so. So this is my last, I guess, vacation day. Tomorrow I get picked up, turn in my rent-a-car, go back to Gorgeous Stays, which was another vacation day basically. And after that, so in 2 days, back on trail. Can't wait. So, band of the day is Billy Squier. My favorite song by Billy Squier is Everybody Wants You. Honorable mention song, Lonely is the Night. And someday I want to learn that on guitar. Been putting it off for way too long. I saw an instructional video like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Never got around to learning it. All right, there's the car, all waiting over there to board. Not too long. In the meantime, since we're living it up, I think I might rent one of these. I'm just kidding. I would love to rent one of these. Okay, I did mail that package, so that's done. Yesterday's video, I don't know how that clip got cut off from the very beginning. I thought I pressed record, but apparently not. But anyway, the first couple items I put in that package, my 3 tie-dye t-shirts and my toe socks by Injinji. They just weren't working out. I mean, as far as carrying the weight, I tried them a couple times. They're supposed to prevent blisters, but I haven't had any blisters. But now that I sent them home, I'm going to get some blisters. But if I do, and I want some, I'll just have to buy some more on the trail. And there was one more thing I wanted to tell you real quick. Okay, so when I said the PCT hang, that meant it stands for Pacific Crest Trail, and apparently they use a different food hang to keep away from the bears. That it's more difficult to do or learn, and I was just gonna use the conventional way to hang my food, and so that's what that little metal piece was. It's called a dog bone. It's just a piece of gear that somehow, when the rope goes through it, that it helps retrieve your bag in the morning. So anyway, if you keep going up this road, it goes to one of the entrances of the Great Smoky Mountains. It's not really an entrance. It's called the Road to Nowhere. If you want to look it up, it's a road that they were going to build. Then they just stopped. I don't know, it was like 50 years ago. But I've been up there once. It's kind of a cool hike. And the other thing I want to say, remember when I did that broken fiddle? I recreated that picture with Hike Over the Hill Jedi. So when I did that back in November, I'm so used to taking pictures and video in portrait mode, but that doesn't work out for iMovie when you're trying to do YouTube videos. So that's why my face gets cut off. I use a stock photo from last November. So I redid the picture, what was that, 3 days ago? Thursday? Yeah, it was 4 days ago already. But anyway, so I redid the picture and I inserted it so it's an updated version. What's weird about iMovie, not that you guys need to know this, but it's frustrating, is when you take pictures, but when you insert them into the iMovie to create the movie, it cuts off a lot of it. So you got to kind of compensate. If you're doing a close-up picture, you're not going to get the entire picture in iMovie. So you got to zoom out a little bit, which I constantly forget to do. Anyway, so that's that. That's why some pictures don't seem very good. And then the elk pictures or videos I had, that was a surprise. Usually, wait for these cars. Usually the elk hang out near the visitor center on the Cherokee side, the city of Cherokee. And then, as I was approaching about 5 miles away, I actually saw elk in 5 different places. So apologize for the condensation on the windshield. It was a cool morning, you know how that works. But it's going to get warm again today. And the windshield has some bug splatter, so you know, I wasn't expecting to film anything through the windshield, but I thought, well, let's get a little shot of this. Okay, so I'm boarding the train. I'll show you some video and pictures later. Okay, I just turned around and I saw that's a nice view going back into Bryson City.
Walk all the way to the end of the train. The town's right there. It's not that bad, but it will take you about 10 minutes. And Uber.
Whoopsie. Yikes. There we go. Give this Privia an A. All right, I am at the Comfort Inn. I'm in the city of Silva. King size bed. This hotel is up on top of a hill. There's the Walmart over there. So I decided to get something nice tonight because the last 4 nights were below average for me. But so they did the trick though. That last 2 nights, on that Saturday night, it was kind of there was like 2 small dogs in the next room and the walls paper thin, so I had to put the earplugs in, you know, one of those deals. But this is very nice. So just got done with my train ride, Great Smoky Mountain Railroad. That was a very nice experience. And it was about an hour ago, so hour and a half. Anyway, so I realized when they say the word, I always thought it's not the hala, it's not the hela. So I have to remember that. So then I went, well, what happens is it's like an out and back type of trip. So when you get to the furthest point, they unhook the engines and they move those to the other end, and then they pull you the opposite direction back home. So on the way back, about 5 miles in, you stop at the NOC, the Nantahala Outdoor Center, and that's like an hour break. So what do? I'm probably the only one on the whole train that actually hightailed it to the restaurant, ordered a burger and fries. And they were kind of busy for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But I was able to get served in time and pay my bill and get back with 5 minutes to spare. So, but they waited an extra 8 minutes before they actually took off. But I had to tell the waitress, hey, I got a train to catch. I know she was busy, but I had to kind of like, hey, we got to get going here. So anyway, I'm here. Silva is about 15, 16 miles from Bryson City, where I just came from. And then where I drop off the car is only, say, 5 miles south from here. A city called Kauwahi, Culwohee, home of Eastern Carolina University. So there's the bed. I am going to just chill out the rest of the day and enjoy my time. So we'll see you tomorrow for day 74. Getting picked up in the morning. Do this all over again. Another 0 day. My last one is tomorrow. And then we'll be hiking in the woods in 2 days.